after day after day after day, that can kind of wear on them a little bit. So I think you tend to see happier kids and more relaxed kids, less stressed kids when you can kind of put one of those little rest days in there where they can just play, kind of. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We are gonna just quickly introduce ourselves. We are Allison and
Brandon.
We are with Fly Kite Vacations, and we are travel planners. We love to help families travel to Disney, and we love to give you tips on all things Disney. We have 4 little kids, and today we just want to share a little bit about one of the most important things I think you can do when you're taking little kids, especially to Disney, and that is having a
rest day. On this trip, we were staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort on the Skyliner. So what we did was spend a good portion of our day hanging out at the resort, enjoying everything the resort had to offer. We spent a good bit of time at their pool and their playground. So very early in the morning, you woke up and strolled around.
Yeah, everyone
right?
was really tired. I think from the day before we had spent most of the day at Typhoon Lagoon. And then I think we even kind of stayed out a little bit late and did the movie out in front of like the right behind the playground. Yeah, we watched Moana, and that was really fun. So everyone was tired, and I kind of got up first and just, since everyone was sleeping, I kind of went on a little walk around the resort. It's really peaceful in the mornings. And it's just a really pretty resort to walk around. And a lot of people complain about Caribbean Beach being like so spread out, such a big resort. But one of the nice things about a big resort is that there's places to get away from the crowd. So like if you want to go on a walk or something, you can kind of do that and get kind of lost in the whole like atmosphere of the resort. So I really enjoyed that little walk.
And this one has like a bunch of different locations, and each little location has a small little leisure pool with it. So ours had like a pool, a little restaurant near us, and then some beach areas and some other places to play too, not just the main building. So that was kind of neat.
That was neat. And I think it's really cool to just like watch the Skyliner for some reason. It's like really relaxing, and it's just like a neat part of the atmosphere there too. You can just like walk around and just watch the Skyliner go back and forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun. We just kind of took our time that morning since it was our rest day, and everybody kind of got up when they wanted, and then we headed out for a breakfast at at Caribbean Beach, so in their quick service. Hi guys, I just wanted to share how peaceful it is at Disney in the morning. It is like around 7:30. And I am just walking around this little trail at the Caribbean Beach, just watching the Skyliner, and everyone's kind of getting up and going to the parks and stuff. We're doing a rest day today, where we only have one dinner reservation, like an early dinner reservation, and then we're just going to hang out at the pool and just take it easy and be less scheduled. And I'm excited for the day, and I'm just kind of starting it off while everyone's still sleeping, just kind of getting out here and having a little quiet time, a little prayer, and it's just super peaceful. So this is the little beach here. This is right by our resort, and it's just really, really feels nice in the shade this morning. So anyway, just wanted to share this, that not every day has to be a jump up, go, but while that's fun, but also some mornings can just be peaceful and quiet. Did you like the breakfast there?
Yeah, it was good. It's typical, Mickey waffles and all the things.
Mickey waffles, eggs, bacon.
Yeah. So I think we liked that. Wasn't too anything off the beaten path, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah. It's a quick way. I mean, quick service for a reason, but it's a great way to just kind of, if you want to go sit down somewhere, if you have your resort mugs, you can take those, and it's just a quick way to get breakfast and get a little bit heavier breakfast. When we go to the parks, we usually just take like muffins or something that we have in the room, and we just kind of eat that on the way to transportation. But this was kind of nice to go get some like eggs and like a hot breakfast, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, after that, we met my sister and my nephew up there for breakfast. And then I think they headed back, and we just kind of went to the playground, which is another really cool thing about Caribbean Beach is they have a really awesome playground. And not every Disney resort has a playground. So it's kind of a cool thing about that. And it's like sort of on like an island almost. Mm-hmm. So that was really fun. The kids enjoyed going there for a little bit.
Yep, and playing around and walking the path. And when did we do the pool though?
After we went to the playground, we headed back to our room and just changed kind of to our bathing suits and headed to the pool. So then we spent, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 hours there.
Yeah, it was a good bit of time.
It was a good bit of time. And we didn't really worry about like nap times or going back for like a rest time or nap time that day. You can certainly, I think that's a really positive side of having a rest day for your family is that you can really get in that good nap time. So definitely do that. And you just, you have to like know your kids, I think, and know what your kids really need. But for us, we had a baby, so he naps pretty much on the go, and that wasn't a huge deal for him. He just I think he napped at the pool that day, maybe. So we just went back we went to the pool. What did you like about the pool that day?
That day, I mean, it's a good pool because it has a really good little kid area. Mm-hmm. We use that a good bit. Mm-hmm. So the younger kids can really get into that. And then even the big kids kind of like it. But
you have to be under 48 inches, I believe. Or is it 46?
I think it's 48.
It's 48. So you have to be under 48 inches to do the little splash area over there. So
I like the slides. Doing the slides with the kids was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they have 2 slides. Not just one, but 2 slides at that pool.
How about you?
I thought it was fun. My Charlotte and Max our older two, really liked the pool games.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Yeah.
So they wanted to play all the pool activities. They have, like a activities coordinator, I don't know what you would call, like one of the cast members, and they did a bunch of games and got all the kids involved, from like races to like, certain things on the deck, like on the pool deck. Yeah,
this is when I did the water balloon toss with Charlotte. That's what it was. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did that and lasted a few rounds. That was fun. Yeah,
that was really fun. Yeah, and then I think we just had like pizza by the pool too. We just got a pizza from the quick service, which is right next to the pool, and then just brought that out to the pool and kind of ate and played at the pool and just stayed there until I want to say around like 2 o'clock is when we headed back to our room. Hi guys, so this is Caribbean Cay or Key. I'm not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm going to show you this little island, which is super cute, off of the main area. So this is cute. It's just like a couple little pockets on this trail of different little places. Super pretty. Got like a little hammock area and a little beach. Along this little trail here. Got the nice steel drums playing out here. Disney does such a good job of immersing you in whatever theme is there. They have movies out here at night. And then right off of this is a cute little playground, which you can connect to. Which is open from sunrise to sunset for those early morning
kids that wake up before anyone else. This trail connects right over here to, I believe this is Jamaica, another part of the Caribbean, which I love the colors here. It's so pretty.
Little bit of downtime in the room, you know,
That's right, yeah.
while we were kind of just getting ready, because we did our storybook dining that day. We went to storybook dining at Artist Point over in the Wilderness Lodge. So that was, we had an early reservation for that. We kind of did that on purpose so that we could kind of have an earlier night. I think that's what works really good for our family, is kind of doing, instead of like having scheduled nap times in the middle of the day, we try to do like some earlier nights where they're all getting to bed kind of at their normal bedtime. So that's why we did that. And that was really fun. So.
It's a really neat resort, and it's kind of a cool way to explore different places. So this is at Wilderness Lodge. It's a really gorgeous place. We kind of
really
just took it in.
Resort. Yeah, we just walked around there a little bit and did our character meal there. We ended up taking the Skyliner. Since we were on the Skyliner, we took that to Hollywood Studios and then took a bus from Hollywood Studios over to the Wilderness Lodge, and that's how we basically got there. There's several ways to do that, but yeah, we are always loving an opportunity to go on the Skyliner. So.
Yeah.
Love the pool so much that we decided, for our bigger ones at least, that we wanted to try and do a night pool, you know, because their pools are open till like 11. Yeah, they're open really late. So and it's like a whole nother atmosphere at night, I think. So that was really fun to do some night swimming with the kids. And they're right next to the pool. Hopefully we have some footage of this, but right next to the pool, there's like a little sandy area. And yeah, and we went over there just briefly and watched the fireworks from Epcot. You can see the fireworks from Epcot. So we like went over there to the little sandy area and watched that.
Then on certain days of the week, of course, at the night vibe, there's some steel drum players that come through. So that was really neat. I got a little bit of that and enjoyed hearing some tunes. That was cool.
Yeah. a good day. Honestly, like rest days are some of our favorite days at Disney when you're at a Disney resort, because you still get the Disney feel that you get in the parks. I think, just like I'm in Disney World, but you're not as like rushed to get from one lightning lane to the next, or just trying to stay on your feet a lot, walking around. You just have a little more time. Navigate the crowds. Yeah, you just have a little more time to kind of be flexible and kind of go at your own pace, whatever your family's pace is.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy those days. So yeah, definitely if you have little kids and you can fit it in to your trip, definitely try to do like a rest day somewhere, whether that's like 2 parks in a rest day, or, 1 park in a rest day, and then 2 more, just try to figure out how to get that in.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many things you can do on a rest day at a Disney resort. Like I said, pools, of course, but in the winter, they have like activities depending on your resort. So when you go and check in, ask about those resort activities, or there will be like a
calendar.
Yeah, there'll be a calendar, or like usually like I don't want to say plaque, but what do you call it? Like I don't know, somewhere you'll see a list of those things, and there's usually like a QR code that you can scan and find out about those. We did a movie Under the Stars the night before, so that's obviously a great one. And then just kind of depending on where you're at, like at Port Orleans, you can do like a carriage ride or bike ride or things like that. So there's so many things, fun things to do, and you still feel like you're in that Disney magic, the Disney bubble.
And if you're on the Skyliner, you could take advantage of, if you wanted to, the other resorts that are just super easy to get to.
Resorts. Yeah.
Riviera or whatever. It's super easy. Really easy to get to.
So what was your favorite part of the rest day?
Favorite part of the rest day, I think doing the pool a couple of different times. But it was really, really neat to see the wilderness lodge. But I think just how slow we were with the pool, and just kind of getting lunch and allowing them to play, and they just had freedom to do whatever, do the slide again and again and again. So that was pretty neat. What was your favorite part of the rest of the day?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go along with yours. Like I enjoyed the storybook too, the character meal. I thought that was really fun. But I also liked just being less scheduled. I think when you're in the parks a lot of times, even if you're not doing lightning lanes, a lot of times your kids are like, I want to go ride on this one. I want to go ride on this one. I want to go to this one again. And you're like kind of having to explain like, well, we can't do this ride again because the wait is an hour now and we're not going to wait an hour. And so like there's a lot of you are controlling the day and the time. And so the kids don't really get a lot of that freedom to just kind of play and do their thing. I mean, they still, don't get me wrong, they still enjoy the parks. But if you're doing that day after day after day after day, that can kind of wear on them a little bit. So I think you tend to see happier kids and more relaxed kids and less stressed kids when you can kind of put one of those little rest days in there where they can just play, kind of do some free play. And yeah, that's probably my favorite part, is being able to do that.
Yeah.
So guys, thanks so much for watching, and please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and we'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel, especially if you are wanting to see some more tips, tricks, and just watch our big family go to Disney.
Thanks, you guys. Bye.
Bye.